Hey, what's up everyone, this is Pyrrhus of Epirus bringing you a Shogun 2 Total War commentary battle. In fact, I'm bringing you two battles, so this will be the first one. I can't remember what happens 100% because I've I pretty much had like a half day of gaming where I've had a few games of Shogun, and then I pretty much just done some other stuff like, I got my hair cut and had a nice shower, and I watched Stupid Crazy Love of My Mother, and it's a pretty good movie. I've watched it before, and it's pretty much about like this guy that's kind of like a player, but and then this other guy that's getting divorced by his wife and blah blah blah. So the guy who's a player starts like teaching the guy that's getting divorced to like get women, and then the guy that's a player meets this girl played by Emma Stone, who's like one of the hottest redheads ever, and basically at the end the woman that he meets, played by Emma Stone, turns out to be the divorced guy's daughter, and like obviously he's the divorced guy's not really happy knowing that the guy that's a player is pretty much going out of his daughter, because the guy that was a player basically falls in love with her, and he's not actually playing her. It's a good movie. It's like got some love bits and some like fighting and whatnot. It's got loads of different parts to it. And it's awesome. Anyway, how long until I get my army gets up? Pretty gay. Let me fast forward a bit. Pause. Okay, so check out my army. I wasn't really gonna bring any battles until I was up again, but I can't be asked to. I mean, I don't wanna not bring a video, because I've tried bringing other videos like Mountain Blade, but every time I do a commentary I get distracted, and because the commentary is gonna be like half an hour to like 40 minutes long, and it gets ruined by one pitiful thing like my dog barking, or my cat knocking something over, or my mum just coming in here to see what I want for dinner or something. It's just constant harassment. Okay, so we'll check out my army. I have 3 units of bow samurai. Then I believe it's 6 units of katana samurai. And then my cavalry force of the mighty Yari, 6 units of Yari. Oh no, hang on. 1 unit of fire, 5 units of Yari. And my avatar. My opponent, he's got a very heavy infantry spam. He's got tons of infantry. Okay, so let's say Naginata Samurai, Naginata Samurai, Naginata Samurai, he's got like 6 units of hang on. 4 Naginata Samurai, 6 units of Naginata Samurai, Katana Samurai, Nodachi Samurai, Nodachi Samurai, Bow Samurai, Nodachi Samurai, Naginata Attendants, Naginata Attendants, Naginata Warrior Monks, Lone Sword, and then 1 unit of Yari and 1 unit of Warrior Monk Cavalry. So yes, my opponent has a ton of infantry. When I was playing this battle, I remember now, I was like commentating it, like I was doing a stupid commentary, not actual like recording it, but I was just like, it was like, and once again we find the Takeda army up against the rebellions. While the rebellions have a mass number of infantry, the mighty cavalry on both flanks, so the Takeda will always prevail. I was so bored that I was just doing stupid voices and commentaries, because I'm a very nutty person. So we'll get the battle started. What I'll do first is I'll break my cavalry up into both flanks, because I know I have to use my cavalry wisely, because my opponent has so much infantry, and my 6 units will not be able to stand for long. And this battle does come down to a very close one, I think. Are these veterans? Why have they got black armor still? Sorry, I thought I'd try to change them to red. Why have they all got black armor still? I swear I changed all these to red. Gay. I don't know. My avatar baby red, I swear. He's not even changed. What the heck's going on? None of them have changed. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if it happened yet. Oh, it must. Yeah, I think I changed it when I glitched out. So basically, what happened the other night, I got level 5, and then I got off because the game was glitching. And then when I came on about half an hour later, I had been reset to like 4.5, so I had to get level 5 all over again. So now I'm like level 5.5 or something like that. So yeah, I got it. It's really annoying me considering I'm trying to get up fast and I'm getting reset back. So yeah, that's probably why my veterans don't have full red, because I'd done all like the veteran changes and whatnot when that happened, and it must have all got resets besides my win-loss ratio. Luckily I won all of them. My win-loss ratio is like 51 losses to 220 wins now, so it's pretty much like pretty good, going really epically well. Over here, my opponent's going to engage me into a cavalry. I thought he was going to try and get his unit behind my line, so I just pulled one of my cavalry. He's going to try and run, but obviously my cavalry are going to still be able to catch him, because I believe I've upgraded my charge on most of my cavalry, so they should be pretty sleek and awesomeness. I'm concentrating my fire on one of his units. I thought this was actually a warrior monk, so, but it's not. I thought most of his army was warrior monks, so I'm going to purple something. Over there, my opponent sacrificed a general, which was... Oh no, he's a warrior monk, but yeah, he's sacrificing his cavalry, but it's kind of stupid. He's leaving his like Naginata attendants to try and block my cavalry, but I'm very good with my cavalry. I normally do maneuver through, like the other day I had this battle where my opponent had like 3 lines. It was like infantry, bows, infantry. So I got 2 cavalry from each flank, and then I just like went straight down the middle of his line, taking out his archers, and it was so hilarious. Okay, so my cavalry's coming in for the charge now because our infantry has engaged. His infantry are going to slaughter mine with overwhelming numbers, as you can see. But here comes the mighty charge from the katana. No, Takeda, sorry. Yeah, Takeda cavalry rule. And here I do get my cavalry caught. It's not like I'm always perfect, but as you can see, I am manoeuvring around his men because I just want to get into the fight. And here's his general. He's going to go into stand and fight. It's fine. I do get my cavalry through here with some losses, but I'm just trying to get the hammer and anvils in. His general's guard is obviously going to like put up a fight, and it's going to be quite annoying, but hopefully with overwhelming numbers I'll take him down. And I'm just trying to break his flanks really, because I don't really want to lose a civil war. I don't ever want to lose. I just want to constantly win. But I'm trying to get to his general. His general is somewhere around here. I don't know. He's not on his stall anymore, I think. Is that general? Yeah, I think that's his general. No, I don't think it is. I don't know. Me don't know. But I've got more cavalry coming in on. That was my general actually. Yeah, I sent my general in, but he gets really badly hurt, so I need to get him out. Just doing hammer and anvils over here, trying to do what I can to take my opponent's infantry out of the battle. But I see that it is going to my favour, and if I'm honest, I was really expecting my opponent to really trash me, because he just looked like that kind of person where he's like a good player, and in return of losing he's going to get angry about it, but nothing happened, which was good. I mean, normally I always expect like good players that are losing to get kind of angry, but sometimes people can like just keep themselves calm, which is always good. I actually found I found one of my old YouTube accounts, and I can't believe how arrogant and stuff I was when I was younger. It's amazing. Like a few years back when I was just like a stupid idiot. I can't believe how bad my spelling was as well. Okay, so costly victory, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, I'll bring you back to the second battle, so 2 seconds. Welcome back, and it is a bit of it looks like Takeda on Takeda, if I'm honest, because both me and myself and my opponent have gone with Takeda like flag kind of thing, and it's fine. I mean, I normally do know between my men and his men, my flag's actually better lighter than his. So I'm gonna fast forward it so my army can get set up. My army's different to the last battle because I'm doing 2 different armies every battle, and if you're wondering why I'm doing constantly rice fields, it's because I'm just trying to get up really quickly, and it's a simple and less campy map, even though some people don't ever come out of their spawn. But luckily my opponent did in this one. I'm going to pause it, that's why I have, because I'm going to pretty much go for a quick charge to his cavalry. In fact, I'll just quickly go forward a bit more. There we go. And then I'll pause it there. Okay, so we'll check out my army before the battle begins. I have 3 units of bow samurai again. but then I have 5 units of katana samurai and 2 units of lone swords. My lone swords are veterans. Then I have, believe it's all 6 units of Yari cavalry. Some of them are not veterans, some of them are. Most of them, I think. About 4 of them are, I think. Can't be too sure. But yeah, my army, I'm just trying this army out where I've got some reinforcements in the back lines, which are not particularly the best units, but are very good when it comes to like melee and whatnot. Anyway, my opponent's army has got 1 unit of bow, 3 units of, oh no, 2 units of Yari and 1 unit of Naginata, 1 unit of monk cavalry. Then another Yari there. Then he's got some Wacko Raider. Where was it? Wacko Raider is, seriously, I just saw it. What the fuck is that? Oh, there it is. Wow, it's actually a heavily upgraded Wacko Raider. It's a 6 chevron Wacko Raider. That's awesome. Okay, and then he's got some Naginata attendants. Then katana, bow warrior monk, Daikyu samurai, Naginata, katana, and Naginata warrior monks. And my opponent's infantry force is not really that effective, if I'm honest. It's got some good units like the Naginata, but it's just not got the numbers to really give my infantry force a good going. But my opponent does do well. So we'll start the battle, and straight away I'm going to try and hunt down his cavalry. I'm trying to get this cavalry unit to block him because I don't want him to get away, but he's going to charge instead. I'm more than happy to engage him. I've noticed that my cavalry can get beaten up, if I'm honest, a lot, because they don't have very good melee defense, and at the moment I'm really working on melee attack and charge, because they're really important, especially for cavalry, which is meant to take out other cavalry. But I don't really like the idea of losing so many men. I mean, I'm not losing, say, tons, but you know, losing about half or 1/3 of the men can be quite horrible. Anyway, I've beaten his cavalry, so I'm going to go after his bow. His bow is going to get trapped. My opponent's brought his other Yari cavalry on the flank, so I'm going to send over my other 2 Yari and engage him, because I'm more than happy to fight him. 2 vs 1 situation. And then bang, straight through his line, absolutely devastating, taking like 15 of his men away from the charge or something. Okay, so I won the cavalry fight, took out his bow, mounted bow thing as well, bow cavalry, and now he's going to bring up an attendant to block me off. But I'm just gonna retreat back to my line. I don't need to fight that attendant. Taking out his cavalry over here. What my opponent really done stupid, I'm just going to pause it, but what he done stupidly, he had the range of my archers with his warrior monks, his Daikyu, but he's some reason moved up to a position where I can actually fire at him, and I was like, what the hell? I was thinking, is my opponent weird or something? No, I mean, I don't know if he just like wanted to get closer with his infantry so he could charge or something. Now, over here, I was expecting to break this attendant, if I'm honest, but as you can see, I didn't kill any men from the charge, from that charge there. Like, the first charge didn't affect it at all, and I was just like, what the fuck's going on? But it's fine. Alright, my opponent's actually going to go for an infantry charge now, and I'm fine with that. I'm going to pull, I don't know if I pull back my archers. No, I must have left them there. My bad. That's right, it'll stop the charge of his katana. And then, yeah, then I finally pull back, and I'm going to use all the buff things on my general. I get one of my cavalry units trapped here, it's fine. I'm going to send the other one in to do some hammer and anvils. My other cavalry on the flanks coming in to do some hammer and anvils. I see a gap opening here, so I'm gonna exploit that. My men were wavering, but it's fine because I knew that they weren't going to break too soon. My opponent's general is right there. Well, one of my guys gets caught, but I'm bringing up my cavalry to do some hammer and anvils. I know I've got to do some hammer and anvils to actually give myself a chance of breaking his infantry. I mean, even though his infantry weren't particularly the best, because I forgot about charging in my lone swords. That's why my infantry weren't doing as well. I wasn't really concentrating as much in this battle. I think I was doing something else, if I'm honest. yeah, finally I decided to charge in my lone source. Maybe I was just waiting, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna charge back out my cavalry, go for his general. Most of his infantry line is broken. He's got some archers and attendants left, but it's nothing too serious. I'm just gonna hack down whatever he has left, really, and even his general, which is gonna make a runner for it. And now I'm gonna charge at his archers. No, I think I'm gonna hammer and anvil here, aren't I? Yeah, I think so. Can't remember, because he still does have some infantry here. Obviously his warrior monks, which are just gonna like stand there and fight because they're so overpowered. But here comes the cavalry charge, and I think they finally break. Yep, there we go. That's my opponent's army has broken. I mean, it was another costly victory because my opponents were about the same ranks as me. I think one was 5 and the other one was 6 star, and but they were good opponents, and it was a good battle. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed these guys. I'm gonna try and get up quick, faster, but at the moment I'm really having problems with getting games with like people on my time. I actually have to play at like 12 at night, which is like now, to get get games where it's not laggy, or I can get more games, because it appears I have better fucking connection with Americans and foreigners, if I'm honest, instead of like Europeans. I don't know. So yeah, I hope you enjoy these guys. There's going to be more coming, and I did delete my Hattori campaign. I don't know if you noticed, but the reason I did that is because I accidentally forgot to save it, and I couldn't be bothered to start a new Hattori campaign. So I'm actually going to start another faction, probably either the Mori or the Tokugawa. It depends. I may do a video where you guys can pick, but because I don't have really any subscribers and not as many, I don't have too many viewers either, but maybe I'll do that in the future, but I don't know. Anyway, bye.